right, you guys, be sure to grab 1 or 2 weights, really. I'm going to do 15 and 25 because we're going to be doing lower body today, okay? So also you can get a mat for a couple of the floor exercises. We're going to be doing bridges, so I want to make sure that you are comfortable on the floor doing those. So let's go ahead and get started and start warming up. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you just to step forward and push off that foot, alternating sides. Breathe through it. We're just warming up. Make sure that you also set your watch. I always do high intensity interval workout, even though this one is not technically a high intensity workout. It's really just the best setting that I can find for doing or tracking the progress. Okay, so now I want you to go into a side lunge. We're not going super deep. This is just more to warm up and get the stretches in. One more on this side, and then just step over and step into it. You want to feel that inner thigh stretch. One more after this. Okay, we're gonna go straight down to the floor. I'm gonna set my weights over to the side, and I'm gonna come down on the floor, grab this weight. It's gonna go on my hips here. Bring the feet close in to the booty, and then do your chin retraction here. Let me turn a little bit. Do your chin retraction here, and push up into that bridge. Just adjust. Breathe into it. We're going to go to 15. Readjust that chin retraction here. Whenever you feel like you need to, pushing your hips all the way up. 3 more. And 2 and 1. Release. I want you to roll to the side, and we're going to come up, and I'm going to grab this weight again. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to work the same muscles back to back. We're going to go into a front squat, so hold that weight right here in front of your chest or right under your chin. You're going to do your chin retraction. So notice I go from here, rounded back, to chin retraction, nice and tall. Sit. Straight down into it and back up. This we're going to do for 12, so we have 10 more. Now, what I want you to remember is you can modify this by not going down as deep. So you can go here and come up. It's really all in where you're at. You have 5 more. Okay? You can sit down in a chair and stand up to help you with your form to start out with. You want to keep those toes down. 1 more. And release. Okay. Get a little bit of a breather. We're not going to take long, just about 10 seconds. We're going to set up inline lunge. Okay, so that back knee drops down. We have 10 of these. All right, you can just bend slightly or take it all the way down. So this is modifying for you if you need to just do a little bend and come back up. Okay? 2 more here. And step together. You're gonna adjust. Step that other leg back. And bend that back knee down to the floor. Bend that back knee down. Concentrate on your breathing. This is nice and controlled. You've got 5 more. Remember, you can readjust your feet as needed. 2 more. And release. Woo. Okay. So I'm actually going to switch my weights out here and go with a lighter weight. So in the beginning, I'll use a heavier weight because I'm not as tired, and then you can drop down, okay? So we're gonna go into a side lunge, step out, lean into it, and come back up. So exhale, off, that push off, and come back together. We're gonna do 5 more here. Lean into it, that middle, or your knee tracks over that middle toe. 3 more on this side. And 1 more. Come together. All right, step over. The further you lean into it, the more your booty has to work to come back up. Just gently lean into it. Don't make it a super quick movement. I'm just trying to get it done as quick as you can, because you're not really doing your body a service by doing things fast. Just 1 more. And we're gonna release now. I don't want you to take a break just yet, okay? So hold out with me just for this one. I want you to squat down and tap out to the side. So notice I'm in a squat. All right, this is modified, okay? We're gonna kick it up. If you wanna join me, if you have any bladder issues or knee issues, you may wanna stay here. Otherwise, you're gonna go out and in from a squat, and staying in that squat, jumping out and in, working the inner and outer thighs. 1 more jump and release. Okay, feel free to grab a sip of water here. I'm gonna set up for the next set of exercises, and we're just gonna keep working these muscle groups back to back, okay? Woo. All right, so I'm gonna grab that heavy weight again. We're going to go into a wide leg squat. I want you to do a chin retraction here. Come nice and tall and sit straight down into that squat. Now, I can see myself, so I'm watching to see if my hips are rocking side to side as I go down and come up. I want to try to keep it nice and even. See if you can feel you shifting to one side or the other. We have 1 more. And release. All right, weight's gonna go down. So we're not gonna use a weight for this one. We're gonna sit down into this, raise those heels up and lower down. Okay, we've got this for 10. I'm gonna try to lower down even more. I know I'm gonna get shaky. 8, 9, and 10. Whew, my quads are burning. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this movement without a weight, and then I'm gonna grab my lighter weight. So we're just gonna go into a twist towards the knee, okay? So I want you to stay on that side. I'm actually gonna hold a weight for this one. If I get tired towards the end, I'll drop the weight. So hips are facing the same direction. Twist and bring that knee up. A slight bend in that stationary leg. We're going for 12. This is 7. And 12. Now, simply just turn the feet towards the other direction and twist towards that knee. Notice that the hips follow the torso. This is 6, you're halfway there. Two more. All right. Feel free to grab a sip of water. We're going all the way through these exercises again. So we're gonna take it to the floor. I'm gonna grab that heavier weight. I'm gonna place this weight on my hips. We're going into a glute bridge here. So get your chin retraction. We have 15 of these. So press it up. Make sure that you are not pushing yourself, sliding further as you push the hips up. I notice that happens sometimes with people, so I just want to mention it. You want your upper body to stay where it is on the floor and not slowly pushing yourself off of your mat or off of where you're at. 4 more here. And last one. Okay. Roll to the side to come up. We're going to pick up that weight, come up to a standing position, and we're going to go into those squats here, okay? Whew. Okay. So hold that weight in front of you. Set yourself up, shoulder width apart with your feet, chin retraction. You sit down into it, and we have 12 of these. I know I keep switching numbers on you. Good job. Breathe into it. We've got 5 more. Exhale as you come up, keeping those elbows over the knees. You've got 1 more. Great job. Whew. Okay. Setting up for your inline lunges. I'm going to start with my other leg back that I did last time, just because I got so shaky on this side. So I'm going to do it first. We have 10, so 5 more here. Two more. Last one. Okay. Switching out. Get that position. All right, get that toe in place. Modify as needed. Get a chair and have it beside you. If you need to, you don't have to use weights for this, okay? 2 more. And last one. All right, good. We're gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out weights. You don't have to. We're gonna do side lunge here. Okay, so I want you to get nice and tall. You're gonna step into it and lean to the side. The weight's just hanging. It's simply only there for resistance. We have 10, so we're doing 5 more on this side. Last one. And step it over, go right into it. Leaning into it, press off that foot to come up. Hold that chin retraction. Halfway there on this one. You have 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Okay, now you're gonna stick with one more exercise before you take a breather. I'm gonna start down in that squat, tap it out. If you wanna take it up with me, we're gonna go out and in. Almost there. And rest it out. Okay, just take a little bit of a breather here. We're gonna get like a 1-minute break. So feel free to grab yourself some water. You wanna try to move a little bit, okay? Not just sit down, not completely stop. Okay, we're setting ourselves up. All right, toes out to the side. You sit straight down into it and come up. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, setting that weight down carefully. Now we're going right into that one leg hold squat. All right, hold squat with that toe raise. It's like you're doing a plie. This is 5. You have 5 more. Try your best to stick with it. 2 more. Last one. And you have my permission to just give your quads a break for a second. Okay, and then we're gonna complete this set. Holding that weight or doing it without a weight. Step that toe back. Twist, bring that knee up. Do this nice and controlled. This isn't a really quick movement like that, okay? All right, so just take your time with it. I don't want any backs thrown out or hips or knees. Okay, switch direction of the toes. Weight is in the direction of your hips, or your hands are in that direction. Twist and come back. Lightly lowering that foot down to the ground. One more twist. Okay. Go ahead, grab yourself some water. Dab off if you need to. We're gonna go ahead and set up. We've got this all one more time. It is the last time. So look forward to that. The last round. All right, go ahead and set up for your bridges. You're on the floor. Chin retraction, lengthening from the back of the neck, pushing the back of the neck down to the floor. Push those hips up as high as you can. Ten more. Exhale as you lift. You want your tummy to flatten out as you go up, okay? 5 more. Readjust. your chin retraction. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, roll to the side. I really want you to give me all you have this last bit. If that means dropping down some weight, you can do that, okay? So, bring that weight up. We're sitting back into it. I'm just gonna face you. Sit back. If you look down, you should be able to see your feet, right? Your knees shouldn't come forward like that and you not be able to see your toes. We're getting there, y'all. This is 9. We're going to 12 on this one. 2 more. Last one. Okay. So we do have a little bit of a breather just set up. Okay. Again, I'm going to do my right leg back. Seems to be a little bit more difficult for me on that side. Back knee down and come up. This is for 10. Squeeze the glutes on the back leg. This is 5. Look forward to this being the last time you have to do that. This exercise on this side. You got 2 more. So give it all you got. Last one. Whew, step it together. Okay. You got this. I know you can do it. All right, so left leg's back. Take that back knee down to the floor. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. Straighten those legs. When you get to the top, halfway mark, you've got 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, guys, we don't have much more. I'm actually going to try to stick with this heavier weight on the last round. Oops. I'm going to switch how I'm holding it. Go into that side lunge, lean into it, and come up. We have 10 of these. This is 4 and 5. Push off that foot and come up. 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Amazing, amazing work, y'all. All right, other side. We're finishing up. We're closer to the end. Halfway. Keep that breathing going. You've got this. 3 more. Just know, I've been doing this for a long time. I change it up. Last one. And I am breathing heavy because I'm making it challenging for my body, continuing to challenge myself. Okay, so no weights on this one. You're going down into that squat. Looks like this, butt is back. Tap it out to the side. So you can stay here, or you can go ahead and go out and in. Notice I still hold that chin retraction, still trying to keep my core engaged. And release and grab some water. Actually, did not bring my water in here with me, so I will guzzle some when I'm done. Just a little reminder that you want to drink half of your weight in ounces of water each day. All right, let's push this out, guys. Wide leg squat. Sit down into it. You're halfway through this one. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come on up. Okay. Get right back into that wide leg, up on your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, good job. All right, so we just have the twist and that's it. So I'm gonna do it without weights this time. It's just a nice little twist. Tap that knee for 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're just switching sides. Get set up before you move, before you twist. Make sure you're lightly lowering that foot down. You're not letting yourself just plop. 9 and 10, 11 and 12. Amazing job. Y'all are awesome. I'm at 208 calories right now. What I want you to do, because we did so much lower body work, is we're going to do a pigeon pose. If I haven't done this with you before, kind of come to a kneeling position. Let that front leg open up in front of you. You're taking the other leg back straight. I'll show you from this side. And just sit into it, okay? Hips are square to the floor. I'm not leaning my butt to the side and touching the floor. Pushing my hips down. I want to sit nice and tall. You can fold down if you feel like that gets your stretch deeper, but it's going to go back into your booty if you're really tight through there. Most of us are. And this is a good way to stretch it if you can. If you can't, if this is a hard position for you to get in, sit in a chair, cross your ankle over your knee, and just push a little bit and open that knee up. And I'll show you that in just a second. Whew. Just let your body release and relax. Dripping sweat, that's for sure. All right, so you can just tuck your toe here, lift up a little bit and unfold. So if you sit down in a chair, cross your ankle over your knee and open up, that pretty much is the same stretch. This just gets a little bit deeper into it, but the other way works too, okay? So notice if there's a side that seems to be tighter than the other. You want to spend a little bit more time on the side that's tighter. Try to really focus on letting your muscles just completely release, because we oftentimes live in a state of just tension, just holding everything tight, and we don't release our muscles. And we have to show our body how to relax and how to release. And that might sound funny, but when we're walking around with like super tight necks and shoulders all the time, it's because we're just tensed up and our bodies stay in that state and our brain just doesn't connect. Oh, that's how I relax. That's how I let go. So we have to actually take the time to show it when we don't do it. Okay. So just lean to the side and come out of that. And then let's bring those feet together. Let's get a little bit of an inner thigh stretch. You can see, like, my knees stay pretty high up. I'm not super flexible when it comes to my legs. So it's taken some work I do stretch, but I've come a long way from where I used to be, just from doing the little bit of stretching at the end of each workout. So you're just pushing those knees down to the floor, trying to come nice and tall with your back, and bring your chest forward. And then just release and relax here. You've done an amazing job. I'm so proud of you for sticking with this workout. And I'm at 235 now with the workout. So that's an amazing, amazing job. You guys, let me know how you're doing, and please comment in the group. So let me know if you have any questions or need anything. Thank you.